Hello there and welcome to this unboxing video for Comic Block. This is the April 2016 box and yes, this is the big box. The first of the bigger size comic blocks was last month, so this is the second one. I think you can just see the logo on the top. Suddenly Comic Block begins to mutate. Last month I was pretty impressed by the new Comic Block. Not so much in the way of comics, but more in the way of other comic-related items. So you can see it's a decent-sized box, medium-type weight to it, arrived fairly quickly, I think, in the UK. Shipped from Canada, so I've just cut through. I mean, it's slightly damaged in transit, but nothing, I think, that will damage the contents. So let's take our first look inside. I can't remember any spoilers for this one, so it'll all be new. Just got the bit there. What changes await our hero? And let's break with tradition and start off with the pop here. This is Captain America Civil War. I actually got another pop, I believe, in this series recently in another box. I think it was Infinity Crates where I had Iron Man. This is Captain America. He's actually a very nicely made Captain America. A slightly different suit design to in the comic version, if I remember correctly. There. So it's good to have another one there. It's a bobblehead as well. Very well made. This is a good series, Pop Marvel number 125. Quite a few of our recent releases from the Captain America Civil War series in the back. So, yes, this one works very well. And look at 125, 126 there. Probably the top two in the series. Always great to have. So, fantastic start. And let's go back to tradition now and move on to the T-shirt. And straight away I can see it's an official one because there's a Marvel tag hanging down. And I can read that logo. I'm sure you can too on the video. It's it's a really nice one there. So we've got some classic, presumably comic strip in the background. A few bits of paper from the box, I guess, there stuck on there. But the nice colours, the logo. We've got the Marvel folded tag. It's clearly an exclusive. Mentions Nerd Block. Unusually, it doesn't mention Shirt Punch, which is the company these are done through. And first time I've seen the Nerd Block written. You may just be able to make it out there at the bottom, nerdblock.com. But very nice T-shirts. A 2 out of 2 so far. There, I think they have some of the best T-shirts in this box, if you like comics. Up next, we have a piece of plastic, which isn't particularly promising. So, presumably, that is attached to these two items, which is the Flash and the Flash figure. So this is reversible Flash there. Being a reaction, whether this is related more to the original TV series or not, I've certainly watched the recent, or should I say the current version of that there. The Flash, Reverse Flash, Captain Cold. So that's that one. Or, to the comic book character, but these are really TV. And you can see the figure, unusually, because it is unboxed, because it arrived unboxed, which probably is not something that's particularly good, but nicely posable arms, possibly movable head, not quite, movable legs. So these are very much in the style of traditional figures that I can certainly recall. I think it's from when I was younger, particularly, I think Star Wars, very similar size, if I remember, and it was certainly others there. So, 3 3/4 inch posable action figure, quite a nice one, Reverse Flash there. And now we're going to move on to the comics. So, not quite as much in the way of other items as last month. We have some comics. So, first of all, Black Panther number 1. It's, don't think it's an exclusive one, $4.99 cover price. Nice bag for it though, so you can retrieve the comic from it without damaging it. Let's just have a quick look inside this one. I'm going to guess this is a new series. We've got the May 2016 Captain America Rebirth inside. I suppose like all the Marvel series really, a new series at the moment, but looks decent art. We'll have a flick through. Yep, so that's a pretty decent comic there. And the second one does look like it's exclusive. Aliens Defiance, because it's got the Comic Block logo. This is another issue 1, Dark Horse Comics, this one. So I won't show inside this one because it's a more traditional throwaway type bag, although it does have a bit of protection at the back. Printed in Canada, interestingly enough. So just 2 comics there. So the comics have gone down, but the other items have gone up. So we've got 2 comics. We've got a pop, a figure, and a T-shirt. And a few cards of information. Let's have a look through. So first one next month. will be X-Men, Batman, Marvel Avengers, and 3 exclusives. So you can't go too far wrong there, I suppose, if you like comics. Exclusive phone cases are coming. I've seen those advertised, yeah, for those. So they maybe start arriving soon. But most importantly, these are the items. So main item is the Funko Pop vinyl figure, Captain America Civil War. I guess everyone has got the same figure this time. A very nice one though for that. Although actually it says Captain America or Black Panther vinyl, so some people may have got Black Panther instead. I think I did the best there. We've got the 2 comics, Aliens Defiance #1, an exclusive issue, so whether that means completely exclusive or just an exclusive cover, we'll find out for the review at geeksubscriptionbox.com. The other comic moving down is Black Panther #1, which, there you go, there's Black Panther, not very well laid out. The Funko Reaction, the Flash Reverse Flash figure. So there we have the Flash, unfortunately not on its card. And the Shirt Punch T-shirt, Captain America, which is clearly exclusive. It's got the logo there, and a very nice T-shirt. So I think I'm happy, particularly as I'm paying the grandfathered rate for Comic Block, and there's no items with no value. A couple of interesting comics, always good to read as well there. See what you think. By all means, post your comics on the video on YouTube, on the channel, or on geeksubscriptionbox.com, where the full review will be. Thanks for taking a look inside Comic Block, and do join me again for more unboxings and reviews.